everyone, welcome back to the Chat with Tanvi. I'm Tanvi, this is my studio, and this is your weekly prediction for air signs. So air signs include Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. So in this video, we'll be reading in this particular order for the week July 25th to July 31st. So this video will be a little different from our regular videos. After this short introduction, you'll not be able to see my face. You'll only be able to focus more on the cards and my hands. So you'll be able to, so that you get a more deeper look at what your cards and what your energies are for this week. So at the same time, we'll also be focusing on 3 different areas of your life. Firstly, we'll focus on love and romance. Then we'll go for career and finances, and finally for your health, which includes emotional, mental, physical and spiritual health. And we'll also have one oracle card which would give us the overall energies of what can make your week the best week, how you can make the best use of the present energies, and what you should take care of. So let's get started with Gemini. Hello Gemini, so welcome to your weekly prediction for the week July 25th to July 31st. So for your overall energies, we have Staff, which says you will be taken care of in difficult times. Then for your love and relationships, we have King of Cups in the reverse. For your career and finances, we have the Hierophant. And for your health, so this includes emotional, mental, physical and spiritual health, we have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So for your love and relationships, we have King of Cups in the reverse. I feel like, maybe this week there's a need to not be very emotionally correct all the time, And I do feel that, as humans, we put in a lot of judgments, restrictions, boundaries, and that is what stops us. We all have like set standards of what we know our relationship should be like, of what loyalty is to us, of what infidelity is to us, of what fidelity is to us, and we just put so much pressure on all those aspects. I feel like it's very important for you to understand, Gemini, that everything comes as a dual nature, all right? So for example, this can be like a little confusing, but okay, so let me clarify. I feel like even if you have committed to somebody or something and you don't feel the energy that you thought you would, when you got into a relationship with somebody, A, communicate. B, do not try to force things, is something that is very important for you this week, Gemini. It's all right to not be the master in everything. It is okay to let go of things that are not making sense to you anymore. Another dialogue from this Hindi movie is coming to my head, which says, "Sahi time pe nikal lena chahiye, varna gile shikwe ho jate hain." It means that it's important to know when it is the right time to just get out of a situation, so that you don't hold on grudges, so that you don't keep making every situation bitter to the point that you can only exit a relationship till the time it's you've tried everything and the other person has tried everything, and then you both have reached this bottleneck and this saturation where you both cannot try anything now, and it has become so toxic and so abusive. Instead, just figure it out, spend some time alone, and just exit whenever you feel like exiting, and don't be so hard on yourself this week, Gemini. So yeah, so in terms of your career and finances, I do feel like spirituality can play a huge role this week. The more spiritually inclined you make yourself, and I know, like, of course, another tarot reader on YouTube telling us to be spiritual, oh please, but yeah, you're also here watching this tarot reading, so yeah, I would like to call you out and say that it's really important, has to be really important part of your life this week. Just look up more meditations, see where there are more meditations happening, open up to your spiritual aspect, and I do feel like this would even help you in your career. Don't close your eyes to the opportunities that you have. Like I do feel like there's plenty of fish in the sea, and you just think that, oh my god, I have to know what to do and I cannot make any mistake, but this is in the reverse. So this week, please allow yourself to just change and upgrade your belief systems. And sometimes, I do feel that we put a lot of pressure and rules and regulation. There are a lot of rules out there. Rules have to be your personal thing, you know. What works for you might not work for anybody else, and that's completely fine. Just know yourself well enough and don't judge yourself enough, and be very forgiving of yourself. In terms of your career, in terms of your health, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You could feel like a little bit of an instability in your routine, not feeling as independent, but this is like in a good way. You might be very busy this week in your other aspects, so that's all right. Again, remember to forgive yourself even for the tiniest things, and you'll be very happy. Yeah, so you'll definitely be taken care of in the difficult times. Trust that everything is happening for a beautiful reason. Another quote that's coming into my head is that trust the wait. Right when the caterpillar thought that its life was over, she turned into a butterfly. You know, so the caterpillar has to die so that the butterfly can come out of the cocoon. So yeah, so that's all that I have for you for this week, Gemini. I hope that this was helpful in some way, it made some sense, and I'm going to see you again next time. Please don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising sign as well. Hello Libra, so welcome to your weekly prediction for the week July 25th to July 31st. So this is the last week of July. So for your overall energies this week, we have money path, which says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. For your love and relationships, we have Eight of Swords. For your career and finances, we have Ten of Swords. For your health, we have the Emperor. I feel like in general, the overall energy will be that you will be very focused on having a better health this week. You'll be much more disciplined than you have been, and that is what is going to help you, Libra. I think this was another another general reading that I did recently on this channel, where I said that, you know, Libra, the more you focus on your health, the more other aspects would seem easier, and this time is actually so that you can actually focus very strongly on your health. So walk the talk, okay? And that's what's gonna help you financially as well for some reason. So you'll have to figure out what that reason is. In terms of your love and relationships and romance, we have the Eight of Swords. I do feel like there's a lot of overthinking going on here, because, you know, this woman is not really stuck. But in the mirror, when she looks at her image, she thinks that she's stuck and she's tied and she's chained. But actually, all of this is just in her head. So whenever there's swords energy, it always means that, you know, you feel stuck. But because this is in the reverse, I do feel like there will be a lot of self-reflection going on how you stop yourself from accepting your biggest happiness. This could be like even in terms of, you know, other relationships and not just romantic relationships, where you feel like, you know, you were lowering your standards very majorly. These could be friendships, these could be, you know, not allowing physical intimacy, the right amount of physical intimacy with your loved ones, and not giving them enough number of hugs, not giving them enough number of kisses. And you'll see that the more you open up in that aspect, you'll feel very happy this week. So this is actually very positive energy. In terms of your career and finances, we have the Ten of Swords. I think like there could be an end of an era coming through. Like there could be, you know, that there are certain endings, certain things that you need to end, certain movements coming. You might have to leave certain place behind, or you might have to move away from certain place, and that could be like making you, you know, reminisce over certain things, like, oh, I wish let's just do this quickly because this is my last week here, or this is like last few weeks left, last few days left in this place, so let me just quickly do all those things. Because you are like getting ready to move somewhere, getting ready to go somewhere. And that's the energy that we have for you in terms of your career. So if you have been expecting certain callbacks or certain hoping for somebody to move out of a certain place, even your family member to move out of where you are living, this could be happening sooner than you think it is going to happen, and it's going to happen very miraculously. I've been getting this message very strongly that a family member could actually manifest a lot of miracles, and hence you will see that a path with money is going to find you and your family as well. So that's all that I have for you, Libra, for this week. I hope that this was helpful in some way, it made some sense, and I'm going to see you again next time. Please don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising sign as well. Hello Aquarius, so welcome to your weekly prediction for the week July 25th to July 31st. So for your overall energies, we have Rose, which says romance is in the air. For your love and romance, we have the Three of Swords. For your career and finances, we have the Queen of Cups. And for your health, which includes physical, mental, emotional and spiritual health, we have Nine of Wands. So I do feel like, firstly, there is definitely romance in the air. So that could be like a strong message that you have been, wanting to do a lot of things alone, and that could help you in your, in terms of your health and in terms of your career as well. Because we have the Queen of Cups here, which is going to actually, your romance is going to help you in every area of your life, Aquarius, I feel. And of course, if you're completely single, this could be just, the intent of being open to the idea of being romantic to somebody, or just being open to the idea of dating people out there. No matter what the outcome is, just take it slow and easy. But I do feel like opening up to the dating world can be very healing for you, because we have the Three of Swords, which talks about heartbreaks. But I often read this card as healing, because after heartbreak comes healing. And I do feel like, sometimes we do need other people to heal, and that's also completely fine. Why set so many rules that, this is called a rebound, and that is not healthy, this is not healthy, this is what is right, that is what is wrong? There's always one scenario that has worked for somebody in this world out there, so we don't know what's gonna work for you. So just keep an open mind. Go out and date somebody, if you're single. If not, then I still feel like, romance, bringing romance into the picture can be very, very, very important. If otherwise, just like valuing your present relationships, your friendships, your parents, spending more time with them can help you in every aspect of your life. So in terms of your career, I do feel like there's a lot of passive energy that's going on this week with the Queen of Cups. I feel like you'll be in a very receptive stage, which is very healthy for you. But at the same time, don't forget to work, to put in some amount of work, and don't be very lazy as well. Yeah, definitely spending time with music, with meditating, or just certain spiritual things would help you in your spiritual practices would help you in your career. And of course, like, if you don't like spirituality, like, this is a tarot reading, this is going to have some sort of promotion of spirituality. So bring some spiritual practices, bring daily meditation. That's going to help you. In terms of your career, I do feel like, you don't have to do everything on your own, and you don't have to do everything all at once. This is also in terms of your health. So I feel like maybe in terms of your career, this loner energy could affect your health negatively. So, like, ask for help, seek for help, spend time with more people this week, Aquarius, and that's going to help you a lot. So that's all that I have for you for this week. I hope that this was helpful in some way, made some sense, and I'm going to see you again next time. Please don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign as well. Bye bye, take care.